Hey guys, this is Leon, the Nomad Detailer, and I guess in repair now too. Today, little tip and troubleshooting is going to be on the Furrion cooktop. All right. So the problem right now that this customer is having is she gets no gas whatsoever out of the cooktop or the oven, and it will not light. All right, so one of the things about this is a DRV Mobile Suites here, and it has a safety switch. More or less, it's really just kind of a reed switch that just tells it when the lid is open or closed so the gas doesn't come on. It's no different really than a window alarm or anything else. All it does is tell it to open or close. Well, what's happening is when you turn the knob, they get no gas, no sounds whatsoever. It won't light, it won't do anything. Well, if you come down here, on the DRVs, it's normally to the right or left. I removed that drawer first. It wasn't on the left. I found it here on the right. So if you look over here, this is the gas shock there that opens and closes this. And as I close the lid, you'll see that reed switch I was talking about. So that reed switch sitting there, when it goes up, it makes contact with two magnets that tells it, okay, he's opened the lid, let's turn on the gas. Well, the problem with this one here, and I'm going to try and reach in here and do this, is the bottom part of this magnet has to make contact. And what the manufacturer has done here is, let me pull this out. The bottom sensor basically part of this, or the magnet on the bottom, it's only being held on with hot glue. So this hot glue didn't do anything whatsoever, and if you come over here, you get no gas, you get nothing. When you open and close this lid, you should hear a click when it makes contact. Well, I'm going to put this down here and I'm going to slide this in place, and I want you guys to try and listen, so I'm going to be quiet for a minute. Did you hear that click? All right, let me pull it apart. All right, you should have heard the click, okay? Now what that allows, sends a signal that the connection's been made, and it allows gas to flow. All right, so what I'm going to do here to fix this is I'm going to clean all this hot glue off, and I'm going to glue it back to the bracket here that opens and closes on this gas shock. That'll keep it in place, keep it from sliding down from vibration going down the road, and she will not have any more problems lighting and everything up. So with this in place, let me put it back in place here. All right, there we go. We've got contact. Now I'm going to come over here. Lid's open. I'm going to turn. I hear gas now flowing. Let's see if I can do this with two hands, and presto. Okay, so we're now running. You're going to want to, with the Furrion, in case you guys don't know how to light this, you have to turn this knob, and you have to depress this knob and hold it down as you hit the clicker here, and hold the knob for just a split second for the thermocoupler to get a little warm. I guess Furrion has their own built-in safety switch. I'm not really sure the engineering part of this aspect of it. I just found the problem being the little reed switch over there. So now if we go over here to this side and we turn on the gas, you see it doesn't do anything. You physically have to hold the knob down and release. Okay? Same thing with the oven, guys. So easy fixed, but if you didn't know what you're looking for, I mean, you could be chasing your tail for a while on this, trying to figure out why you're not getting gas here, and we're trying to replace thermocouplers and all the kind of things. But to troubleshoot this, turn on your generator or turn on your propane. If you have gas flowing, the problem's not in your propane tank area. The other thing you can do is back down here, you can, if you think that maybe this reed switch is bad, just disconnect the two wires here, tie them together. That makes contact and it fools the safety switch to thinking that it's open and you want gas to flow. That's what I did originally, just thinking that the reed switch might have went bad, but as soon as I started tinkering with this and it saw it moving like it is, I realized what the problem is right away. So I stopped pulling the wires. It wasn't necessary. This is the problem right here. So I'm going to fix that and she'll be good to go. And while I'm down here, I'm also going to fix this. You know, one screw is all that's kind of holding that together there, and you know, it could be a little more solid. Okay, so there's a real quick tip, guys, on the Furrion. And actually, why I have you on video, because I haven't done it yet. First off, I've seen this too, where they're offset like this. It may or may not have enough connection. You want to have that thing positioned so when your lid is up, it's centered, making full contact the entire length for those magnets there. And you'll hear the click. So now that that's engaged, I also should now be able to come over here to the oven. Get in position here, guys. All right, and same thing. I'm going to turn it on. And sometimes you got to let it run for a little bit for the gas to flow and for this thing to spark. You see the spark happening. Oh, maybe not. It's going to make a liar out of me. Alright, so we're going to troubleshoot this now. Alright, so let me see something for a minute. See if I can position this so you guys can still see. Alright, look at there. I'm not getting any, you probably can't see. Alright, so I'm not getting any gas to the stove. Excuse me, the oven. Let me get my terminology right. So let me go back over here again and take a look at the switch. Nope, it was not making contact. There we go. I heard the click. Okay, let's try again. Alright. So I stopped that for a minute so I can get all of that out of the way. So, alright, so now we're back at the oven. I've removed the tray out of the way. And let's go ahead and turn her on. Okay. You're going to push in. Alright, if you see right there, the pilot light is lit. You're going to wait and hold this button down for several seconds, sometimes as long as 30 seconds. Until you see that pilot light right there stays lit. Okay, I've now removed my hand from the button. The pilot light is lit. I'm now going to come and I'm going to turn the oven on, and la voila, there we go. It's amazing. All right, so we're good there. Now when I go back and turn this off, the pilot light goes right back off again. Okay, now on this setting here, that's your pilot light setting there. You want to push in, and what that does is engage the clicker, okay, the igniter. Alright, once you have that going, let go of the igniter section, and now you can turn and set your temperature. Alright, when you're done and you go back to turn this off, turn that timer off. I had the timer going. Alright, you lose the pilot light again. Okay, it's very easy though. You just turn, click, hold, and you're right back in business. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put this all back together. I am going to epoxy that magnet on the reed safety switch over there back together, and we should be good to go. Same thing here. Let's make sure one more time. There we go. Alright, we're in business. So, alright, that can be very frustrating. I did a little search to see if there was a video explaining this. I didn't see anything, so I hope you guys find this helpful. This is Leon, the Nomad Detailer and Repair, signing out.